My testing, my testing, my testing. My testing, my testing, 1, 2, 3. My testing. Can you guys hear my voice now? Please respond. Should be okay right now, isn't it? Do you guys hear any voice? Yes or no? I think the chat will delay like 20 seconds or 10 seconds. Yes, cancel. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so right now they actually says the sector is formed by a piece of wire. So the length is 95 centimeter is given that the arc PQ is 55. So you just imagine you have a piece of the wire and then I'm going to bend the wire into a sector shapes now. So you imagine you bending the wire. So this sentence actually tells us what? This sentence actually tells us the perimeter of the shapes is 95. So we know this is perimeter. It's 95. So we have a radius, this one theta we do not know, but we know the arc length. The arc length is 55. It's given, right? The panjang lengkung PQ ialah 55. So it's 55 here. So arc length we have a formula, S equals to R theta. If you study Malay, maybe it's jadi theta. So it's the same thing, 55 equals to R theta. Ayo. But it doesn't help. What you want to find? Yes, we want to find angle POQ. Yeah, we want to find theta, isn't it? Okay, never mind, we will use the parameter also. So that's mean, okay, R plus R theta is 95. So we should have something like, is there any way we can get the R here? It's given the length of R is PQ. Oh. We can straight away do 55. From here we can find R. My brain stuck. I'm sorry. So 2R is actually equals to 40. R is 20. Okay, once we know R is 20, we can sub back into this formula. We go back to this formula. So 55 equals to 20 theta. So theta is 55 bahagi dengan 20. So 55 divided 20, what do we get? 2.75 radian. Done. 2 mark only? Yes. Thanks the what? Water white. You have the smart brain. Alright, so question 2. Diagram 2 show a part of the graph y again x. Obviously you can see this is not a straight line. So the bottom here, what they say is it new that the linear equation related to x and y is forming like this, where a and b are constant. Sketch the straight line of this thing. So they tell us this is linear. This one is not a linear. This one is curved, right? Lengkung. Or, yeah. So therefore, based on this one, y equals to mx plus c. It's not hard to guess. Your y right now is y over x. And your x right now is just x. And then your intercept will be b. Okay, and then gradient will be a lah. So they asked us to sketch this one. So I kind of want to solve something here. Like I have 2 coordinates. Okay. Yeah, this is x, this is y, right? But right now, my coordinate right now should be x and y over x. So you can imagine. So I want to know what happened for my y over x first. So example, this one is 132 divided by 6, right? Type in the calculator. It's 22. So that means what? This coordinate go into this graph. It will become x remain the same. So it'll be 622. You get what I mean? So same idea to this one. I want to do y over x. My y is 39, my x is 3, then this is 13. So that means this coordinate is convert into here. It's called 3, 13. Yeah, then now we can find the gradient. The gradient here is a, right? So a is the gradient. So I will do y minus y over x minus x. So this one should be 9 divided by 3 is 3. If gradient is 3, then we can do y over x equals to mx plus c. We don't have c, we have b. Insert any coordinate to find the b lah. So let's say I will insert the 3, 13. 3, 13. So this is 9, b is 4. Okay, so I sketch a graph right now. This is the graph they want, I guess. Okay. I don't think they want you to find a value lah. They just ask you to sketch a graph y against x. That's all. No need to find all the value now because you will do it later. Because this one mark only. I believe you just sketch, and then I accidentally did the part B also. This is how you find it. Cool. So you should know what happened when the coordinate is changing. So when coordinate changing, you actually just change it accordingly lah. Let's say today, let's say they change this coordinate to x power 2. Then you just square both of these. So x squared, this one will become 9. 6 squared, this one will become 36. And so on. So if the axis changing, your value will be changing. But you have the original x and y in these cases. So yeah, you can just use it. Cool. Yeah, we try to see whether we can finish this 15 questions in 1 hour or not, so that I can go to have my dinner. Yeah, but if you have any part you don't understand, please feel free to ask me. This is a reason why you come to the live, isn't it? If not, you can just go to sleep and watch the replay, isn't it? Since you come to the live, yeah, ask me on the spot. And please help me to like the video. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Alright, next one. 2 power of y is p and 3 power of y is q. Express this one. Quite easy. Just in case some students do not know, this calculator can help you change 81 to the index form. You just need to type shift factorize. So they will do prime factorization. You see what my calculator tell me now? My calculator actually tell me 81 is 3 power 4. Cool. So yep, let's do it. 81, I will change to 3 power 4, 2y. Minus 4, 4 is 2 square lah. I believe all the students know about this. Alright, so power and power is multiply, 3 power 8y minus 2 power 4y. Okay, now we want to do some magic here. So, if 3 power of 8y, is it same with 3 power of y8? Think about this. 8 multiply y and y multiply 8. Are they the same or not? If yes, then now I will convert all of them into this pattern. Okay? I hope I'm not teaching too fast. So this one, I will change to 3 power y. 8 is outside. This one is 2 power y. 4 is outside. Because of 3 power y is q. 8. 2 power y is p. 4. Done. Do a marker. So teach me that calculator trick again, please. Oh, it's very easy. You got the 81 or let's say 243. You type equal first. So the calculator got 243, isn't it? Then do you see the FACT above the ENG in the yellow color one? If yes, you need to type shift the factorize. The FACT actually is a prime factorizations. That means whatever number they show in the calculator, right, is a prime number with the power. That's why they call prime factorization, which is very useful in this stuff. Especially when you got some number is very big and you do not know 243 is related to what prime number, then you can use it. Because I realize SPM question, right, you realize they always give you the prime number one. You see, 2 is prime number, 3 is prime number. So therefore this function will be very useful lah. But if you don't have this calculator, I'm sorry. Yeah, other calculator cannot do that. Okay, never mind. Okay, show that the 6 power of m plus 2 and 6 power of m plus 1 minus 18 6 power of m is divisible by 24. Okay, divisible by 24 means what? Means after I simplify, I must get something like 24 multiplied 6 power of m. Something like that. Or 48 eventually maybe I get something like 48 power 6 power of m. Because I know 48 can divide by 24, right? Then this one, yes, is divisible by 24. Or 72, something like 6 power m. Then 72, I can still change to something like 24 multiplied 3, right? 6 power m. So you can see this number can be divisible by 24. Okay, so let's do it together, see possible to get something is a power of 24 or not. I mean, it's a multiple of 24, sorry. Okay, so let's do the first one. 6 power m plus is multiply. Plus 2 multiply 6 power of 2. Plus, this is 6 power m plus 1 multiply 6 power 1 minus 18 6 power m. Okay, you just imagine 6 power m is an apple. So now I have 36 apple and plus 6 apple minus 18 apple. Then how many apple do I have? 36 minus 6 minus 18. I still have 12 apple. Now we have some problem because this is not divisible by this is not divisible by 24. Of course, I can play some tricks here. 12 is basically 24 divided by 2, isn't it? So, what I will do... sorry, there's a plus there. I typed wrongly. My bad. I'm wondering how come it cannot be divisible. Okay, then it's simple. Easy question. 6 power m. Sure. Because I already have a 24 beside it. So obviously can be divisible by 24, isn't it? Divisible in Malay is called what? Boleh dibahagikan. Tepat. Boleh dibahagikan tepat. Yeah, I'm learning Malay, right? So yeah. So I hope you guys can understand. Cool. No problem. Skip. Next one. Okay, the volume of the water, V centimeter cube in the container is given by that equation where H is the height of the water in the container. When the water is poured into a container, is this rate. Find the rate of change of the heights of the waters when the height is 2 centimeter. Come, tell me, what is 10 cm cube per second? What's 10 cm cube per second? Based on your understanding. Apa tu? 10 cm kuasa 3 per saat. Because this is rate of change. If you can understand what is 10, right, then it should be very easy. But if you cannot understand this one, I always teach my student, because right now you're in my life, so you are my student also. See the unit. 10 centimeter cube is a volume. Per saat, saat is for time, isn't it? Per second is for time. Yes, thanks the Yong Jun Tan. It's DVTT. It's 10 cm cube per second. So if you see the unit cm cube, you can write a dv lah. You see per second, you write dt at the bottom lah. Also you can also do like that, okay? Okay, so right now, I want to find the rate of change, dt. Whenever you see rate of change, or in the Malay, you see the kadar perubahan, mesti tulis dt di bawah itu pecahan. Okay, at the bottom of the fraction. Then, it's about height, isn't it? So I say dh. So they want to find dh dt, we will form a change rule. Okay, copy dh, copy dt. Middle must be the same, dv and dv. dv dt I have already is 10, easy. So I want to do something like dh dv, so I will differentiate volume. dv dh is h squared plus a. Apa nilai h? 2. So it's 2 kuasa 2 tambah 8. So this one we will get 12. So 12 is a dv dh. But if you want to find dh dv, we need to flip over. So akan terbalikkan dua-dua lah. So this one will become 1 over 12. Now I will get 1 over 12 multiply 10. So which is 5 over 6. Done. If you want to write a unit, height is centimeter, time is per second. So how are you doing? Thank you for your teaching me in 2020. Yeah, most welcome. Yeah. Every day also, like, yeah, I appreciate all the ex-students come to thanks me. Yeah, I has been teaching for many years in my YouTube. Yeah, I hope all of you are doing good also. Let's continue to the next questions. The quadratic is given. This one is a vertex form. I think in Malay, even they also call bentuk vertex. So by using the completing the square methods, express the fx in the form of fx in the form of fx in the form. I think they write the same sentence twice. Yeah, in the form fx equals to that one, where p and q are rational number. Okay. Complete and square. I can do. Take out the 4 is x squared plus 9 over 2 x minus 5. Okay, 18 bahagi dengan 4, you will get 9 over 2. This is the reason why I will get a 9 over 2 over there. I factorize out the 4 there. So, then this one copy, this one copy. We will need to plus something kuasa 2, tolak something kuasa 2. Minus 5. So the something here is basically b divided by 2. Your b is 9 over 2, so it divide by 2 again is 9 over 4. So minus 9 over 4, 9 over 4. Then first 3 terms we're going to combine them. Okay, we're going to combine them. Become something power of 2. So this one will be x plus 9 over 4. Okay, then the rest will remain the same. This is 81 over 16 minus 5. This is 4. X plus 9 over 4 square. 4 multiply this one is 81 over 4 minus 5. 5 is 20 over 4. Then we do the last step. To ensure we don't make any carrier mistake, we'll use calculator for checking. Okay, we done the complete and square already. This is the whole process. But A we done. B they asked us to find the minimum point. Yeah, we know it's minimum because it starts with 4. 4 is a positive number, so we know it is a minimum. But what is the coordinate? Remember, x coordinate we take inside the bracket, and y coordinate we take outside the bracket. Okay, so therefore the minimum point will be inside the bracket. This is positive 9 over 4. It will become negative 9 over 4. Symbol will be opposite. The sign will be opposite. I mean, this one copy, no need change anything. Negative 101 over 4. And the good news is, if you are using the new model or calculator, the calculator can help you check your x and y. So you just go to equation, and then go for polynomial, part 2 here. Then you insert the original equation. What is the original equation? 4, 18, minus 5. Press 1 equal, 2 equal, 3 equal. Do you see minimum x value? Negative 9 over 4. Correct. Minimum y value? Negative 104 or 101 over 4. Correct. So I'm very confident my complete and square is correct. So therefore, in the exam, especially for students who are so weak in complete and square, always use your calculator to check your final answer. Yeah, because you can see, if they're split into 2 parts, it's like 5 marks, you know. It's a lot, damn a lot, man, for 5 marks. So make sure you always check lah. Then state the equations of the curve in a continuous square where the graph is reflects in the x-axis. Interesting. So right now, you must able to visualize a little bit before I do any reflections. So the graph dekat sini, where is my graph will be? I believe it's somewhere here. Okay, my graph is somewhere here. Yeah. So because this one is -9/4 and -1/4, and then passing through -5. Okay, this is my graph. The original graph. They call what? They call fx, right? This is fx. Okay, now I want to do a reflection on x-axis. Hey, please let me draw nicely a little bit. Okay. So, first thing is the stationary point must be the same. So, the x will be the same, -9/4. What is my y coordinates? Apa nilai y dekat sini? Because we know that when they do a reflection, right, the distance here and distance here, the distance 1 and distance 2 must be the same. This is a reason why we do reflection, right? So that means they must have the same height. From x-axis, this one is x-axis. From x-axis go down 101/4. They must going up the same value, 101/4. So therefore, my y is 101/4. Okay, then here if they intersect at -5, I believe they will intersect at +5 somehow. Okay, but yeah, actually you don't need to worry about +5 or -5. So, and then should I change the 4 or not? Come on, any math expert in the live right now? Should I change the value of 4 or not? Yes or no? Come, give it a try. You got 50% correct because yes or no. Okay, yeah, definitely when you change to the maximum graph must be -4. I mean, yeah, must change to negative. But then I mean, should I change to -3 or -5 or -6 or -100? Or must remain the same? Okay, so I want you to know the 4 here, they in charge the shapes of the U. Of course, when you add a negative, right, this U, I mean they open the same distance, they will reflect, become an N. But what you do for the 4 here, if I make the 4 become bigger, you just imagine this is a 4. If I change to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the U will actually open smaller. They will close, yeah, they will closer to the y-axis. If the A value become lesser, they will open wider. But then when the process of reflection on the x-axis, they doesn't open wider or make it closer, right? So therefore, the 4 remain the same, just add a negative. Yeah, so my final equation is -4 x plus 9/4 plus 101/4. Done. Okay, basically once I got the maximum coordinate already, I can easily form this equation by using the vertex form. Some student might ask, macam mana kamu boleh tulis persamaan ini? Sebab this is the vertex form. Sorry, forget about square. So if you haven't memorized the vertex form, memorize it now because it's very important to form a new equation by using it. Okay, done. Okay, the diagram 6 show a sector of AOB, center at O, PQ is a straight line, alright. So we have every information here. OP same is OQ, so these two are the same length. And OB same is Q. Oh, what? Okay, QB. These two are the same length also. Okay, OQ ratio 3, QB ratio 2. 3 and 2. Okay. And the area of the triangle is 42.42. Okay. Find the value of theta. So the 20, I will divide them into a 5 ratio. So each ratio represented by 4. So 3 ratio, 4 multiplied 3 is 12 centimeter. And then 2 ratio, I multiply 4 multiplied 2 is 8 centimeter. So the 20 centimeter, I will just change them into the 12 and 8. So this one will be 12 cm. This one will be 8 centimeter. Okay. Then we have an area. So yeah, we can use a triangle formula to find the theta lah. The triangle formula tells us what? A equals to half AB sine C, isn't it? So yeah, we will just use this one. Area is 42.42. A and B is 12 and 12. So it will be 12 square. Sine theta. If you want to straight away get the answer, you change your calculator to the radian. Then you should be good. So never mind. 42.42. I move this one to the other side, multiply 2, and then divide by 12 square. So I got 707 divide 1200 for sine theta. So if I want to find the theta, I will inverse it. Inverse sine, my answer, 0.63 right there. Done. 3 mark. Sir, why did the 4 become -4 in the new equation? Could you repeat the explanation again, sir? Alright, the 4 become -4 just because it from U shapes become N shapes. A must change, isn't it? If you have no idea what is A, then you go to revise your quadratic equation topic. Because what the A is doing is when positive you get U, when negative you get N. So right now after the U shape reflection on the x-axis, it becomes N shape, isn't it? So must be negative. How can this one A be 4? It's so wrong. Because N shapes A must have negative. This is the reason why I from +4 change to -4. Okay, I hope you get it. If you didn't get it, you really need to go revise your quadratic topic. Okay, area of shaded region, just find the area of sector minus the triangle, that's all. So, yeah, area of shaded region. Sector is half r squared theta minus the triangle 42.42. That's all. It's a bonus question. So this one will be 12 square. Theta will be 0.63 minus 42.42. Yep. Multiply 12 square, multiply 0.63 minus 42.42. Easy peasy, 2.94 centimeters square. Okay, so make sure you do carefully. It shouldn't be too difficult, but 2 point something seems like very small, man. I hope I didn't make any carrot mistake, but yeah. Minus 42.42. Okay. I didn't spot any mistake. Okay, maybe it's just like this. Okay, sir, I understand now. Yeah, you're most welcome. This is the reason why you come to the live, so I will try my best to make you understand. Okay, this diagram 7 shows a relationship between P, Q, and R. So from here, I can see a composite function when the P go to the R. That's mean I know P go to R before P reach R, they actually have the two function over there. So GH, that means is always H first, then only G. So the first function must be hx, the second function must be gx. Alright, then they say p map to the q is this one, p map to the q. So this one is x minus 2 over 3. Done. R is 20? Really? Does the question say R is 20? Ah, thank you so much. No wonder value is so small. Yes, R is 20. You guys are damn right, man. Oh, yeah, this is something I like about life also, because people remind me I make mistake. Okay, this value look a lot more makes sense now. 83.58 centimeters square. Yeah, because sector we should take the whole radius, isn't it? We shouldn't take a 12 there. Yeah, I want to thank Afong and also Nabil Shin. I hope I didn't pronounce your name wrongly. But anyways, I still thank you so much for helping me. Okay, so A. Tulis fungsi yang memetakan set P kepada set Q dengan menggunakan tanda tangan fungsi. Alright, they want us to do the set notation for it. So we will just say hx will become x minus 2 over 3. I think this is what they mean by set notation. Alright, so yeah, P to Q is just like that. Second one, find an inverse function Q to P. So inverse function, we make this one become x, the other side become y. So this one will be 3x equals to y minus 2. 3x plus 2 equals to y. So h inverse x done is 3x plus 2. Okay, B we done. Find the function q to r. Q to r is a gx, right? So we want to find what is the function of gx now. So in order to find gx, the easiest way is we sub the h inverse into the gh. Okay, so GHX is equals to x squared minus 4x minus 1. So I will sub the inverse function. Okay, into here because what? You just imagine h and h inverse can cancel. You left g and x only. So on the other side, you need to sub also lah. Minus 1. So whatever x right now will become a bracket, then I will ask myself, what function should I put into the bracket? So obviously, I sub h inverse, right? Just now I say, so we'll sub the h inverse into both the bracket. Cool? 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2. Done. But normally, we will simplify it, we will not leave like this. So we'll expand it and simplify it. 9x squared plus 12x plus 4 minus 12x minus 8 minus 1. 12x, 12x, 9x squared minus 5. Okay, this is a gx function. Okay, which is map what q to r, is it? Yeah, mapping q to r, which is a gx. 6 marks in total is not too bad. So here the only tips I can give you is you sub the inverse function into itself, you will get x. Okay, remember this one, very important. Number 8. The straight line connecting these two points is perpendicular to the straight line connecting another 2 points. Okay, we have some 2 lines, and then each line they were connecting 2 points, so we can easily find the gradient, and this line will connecting another 2 points, then they're perpendicular to each other. Then we find the value of A, 3 mark. Find the equation of straight line passing through Q and is parallel to AB. Alright, so let's do one by one. So we find the gradient for PQ first. Gradient is y minus y1. Yeah, y minus y divided by x minus x. That is alpha, right? Then we find the gradient of AB. Y minus y, x minus x. this one should be 9 over 1 minus alpha. This one should be 4 over negative 12, negative 1 over 3. Since they are perpendicular to each other, gradient PQ multiply gradient AB must equals to negative 1. So this is 9 over 1 minus alpha multiply negative 1 over 3 equals to negative 1. Then I solve this one to the other side, I get 3. So 9 divided by 3 equals to 1 minus alpha. So alpha will equals to 1 minus 3, negative 2. Done. Okay, so basically need to memorize this formula, and then you need to know about basic gradient formula. Then it should be fine. Okay, so right now I must parallel to AB. Parallel means what? Parallel means they will have the same gradient. That means I can use this gradient. And then they're passing through the coordinate Q. That means I can use the coordinate Q information also. This is negative 2, negative 4. The gradient is 1 over 3. So gradient is negative 1 over 3. So y minus y1 equals to gradient x minus x1. Yeah, then we're done. This is minus 2 over 3 minus 4. So y equals to negative 1 over 3x minus 12 minus 14 over 3. Okay, so once we know the gradient, we know the coordinate, we can form the equation by either use the my favorite formula, or you can use y equals to mx plus c. But normally I prefer using this gradient formula to form the equation, because I realize it's faster and easier. Any questions so far? Not bad. We are in the question 9 now. Okay. So, diagram show a shaded region passed by the curve y equals to 4 minus x squared, and the straight line y equals to k. So x-axis and y-axis, when the shaded region revolve 360 degrees at the y-axis. Okay, this one rotates. Oops. They rotate 360 degrees on the y-axis. Cool. Okay, then the volume generated is 6 pi. Find the value of k. Okay, 3 mark. On y-axis, the formula is pi x squared dy a to b. Okay, this is the volume formula. So if you know this formula, everything should be quite easy. Okay, this one is 0 to k, because here is 0, it's up to k, right? This is what happened for the shaded region one. But I don't have an x squared, so I will rearrange this one to make x squared as a subject. So x squared should be 4 minus y. So I insert 4 minus y dy now. Okay, pi and pi I cancel. So 6 equals to, integrate this one, 4y minus y squared over 2, 0 to k. Yeah, just need to solve this thing now. 6 equals to 4k minus k squared over 2. Yeah, it's a quadratic, right? Multiply 2 lah. So 12 equals to 8k minus k squared. K squared minus 8k plus 12 equals to 0. K 6, 2 minus and minus. So we got the k value now, 6 or k equals to 2. But based on the position of k, there must be lesser than 4. Because the y-intercept here is 4, isn't it? So therefore, this k must be lesser than 4. So I cannot take the 6. It's rejected. So my k value is 2 only. Okay, some students might answer, how do you know the blah blah blah? How do you know it's 4? You just make x equal to 0, then you know it's 4. Okay, and y is negative 8k because I moved to the other side. So I will get the negative 8k there. Okay. Alright. Anything you want to ask me? No? Okay, the next question. We want to use this information. This information is given us to use one. No need to solve this information. Just trying to use it. Okay, then we want to integrate this one. 2, I will take it out. Minus integrate 1 to 3, 5 dx here. So 2. The whole thing here, is it the purple color one? Is 6, isn't it? So this one equals to 6. Integrate 5, we get 5x, 1 to 3. So this one should be 12 minus, this one is what, 15 minus 5. So it's 10, this is 2, the final answer. Sub in the 3 minus, you sub in the 1. Okay, just in case some students do not know, you can actually use the calculator to integrate for you. If I integrate 5 from 1 to 3, you can see the calculator will tell me it's 10. Do you see? It's 10. So you can avoid you make the carry mistake there. Okay, fully utilize the technology before too late. Because right now, my Cambridge paper, right, I think next year after next year, they change to one paper cannot use calculator already. Maybe someday SPM will follow. So once you can use calculator, please fully utilize it. Okay. Contractor took a job to dig on the oil well. The cost to dig the depth of the first 2 meter is 600. The second 2 meter is 680. The third 2 meter is 720, and so on. So the cost will increase for every subsequent 2 meter. Okay, quite easy to understand. So 600 for the first one, then you will add how much? 80, right? 680. Then you will continue adding lah. So this is 600. I don't know why this app is like so troublesome one. Microsoft, please improve your apps. 600. You can see my whatever thing I write is simplified one. What's wrong with this stupid Microsoft, man? Is it like zoom too big, or is it must write small is it? Yeah, you see, maybe I cannot zoom too big. Okay, so you can see the D is 80. The D is 80 here. So A is 600. Yeah, we have all the information we needed now. So right now, the cost to dig the depth of the 12 2 meter. Every 2 meter, they will increase 80, right? So T12 lah, basically. Okay, just in case students do not know TM formula, please memorize this simple formula. Until today, if you still haven't memorized, it's hard for you to go SPM, man. N minus 1 is 11, D is 80. So 600 plus 11 times 80. Okay, this is the money they need to pay for this specific 2 meter only. This is not the total. This one only at the 2 meter yang ke-12. Okay, something like that. Done. The cost to dig 120 meter. This one is Tn for 120. So we now need to find N. A plus N minus 1 D equals to 120. Eh? No, not so easy, man. This one is about costing. 120 meter, how much they need to pay? Every 2 meter, okay, no. I totally misunderstand. This is meter, man. So I want to divide 2 meter, then I want to find the n term. So if divide 2, this one is 60, right? This one we have 60 of 2 meter. So this one should be T60. I believe it's extremely expensive because until so deep. A plus N minus 1, 59. D, 80. So 600, 59 multiply 80. Yeah, it's 5,000. something. Okay, because every 2 meter they pay extra 80, right? So you want to know how many 2 meter it have for 120 meter. So I divided by 2 meter, so you should know we have total of 60 of the 2 meter. So this is the reason why I go for T60 to find the cost. Okay, C. The depth of the oil well, find the depth of the oil well, if the budget of a company is $500,000. Wow, okay. So that means the budget is for SN1 because every 2 meter they need to pay, right? Then another 2 meter they need to pay, right? So if I want to know the total cost, right, I need to sum for every term, isn't it? So you SN. But maximum budget is 500,000, right? $500,000 ma. So I will say my budget I can spend 500,000 or any money less than 500,000 lah. So I will say less than equal lah. So the formula, just in case students do not know SN formula, n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Because I do not know n, so yeah, I need to find n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d, ad. Less or equals to 500k. Divide 2, multiply in 600n plus 40 times n, so it's 40n squared minus 40 times n. This number can move to the other side lah. I think it should be fine. So can all the number divide by 40? Yes, I think so. So divide by 40. This is n squared. 600 minus 40. And then divided by 40. Make it smaller lah. Plus 14n. 500,000 divided by 40. 12500 less or equals to 0. Okay. You can go to this calculator. They have a inequality. You can straight away solve it over there. But right now, I want to help those students don't have the calculator also lah. I mean, just go to the normal EQN lah. This is 1. This is 14. This is negative 12500. Ayo, which is not good, man. Okay, my n is 105.02. My second n value is negative 119.02. But for progression, your n cannot be negative. So in these cases, since this is the quadratic inequality, since cannot be negative, I will start with 0 lah, up to 105.02. Okay, so I will say my n. I don't think we can equal 0 also, so must be bigger than 0 lah. And we can equals to this one. So the nearest, I will take the nearest value lah, which is 105 lah. So if you have $500,000, right, because if go to 106, right, the costing already more than 500,000 already. I want within the budget. If not, my boss maybe will fire me. So therefore, I cannot go above. Even this one is 0.8 also. You cannot go 106. Because once you go 106, right, you need to add another 80 ringgit. Then it's totally out of your budget already. So yeah. So we go this one. So, but then they want to know depth. Because every term represents 2 meter. So we have 105. We multiply 2 meter. The total depth will be 210 meter. So you can know how expensive to dip the oil well. That means you spend $500,000. You only can dig like 210 meter, which is damn expensive. But maybe this is the real life costing. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that field, but this is how we solve it. Ask me if you have any question. Okay, we will go to 11. This one will be the permutation. 7 digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A digit is to be formed using the 4 digit out of the 7 digit lah. So the number of the 4 digits can be formed without restriction. 7p4 lah. Easy busy. 7p4. 840. Okay. So the number of different 4 digits, even number, are greater than 70,000. Two conditions. First condition must be greater than 7,000. Second condition must be even number. Alright, so we want to ensure we don't repeat anything. Greater than 7,000, first digit must be 7. Quite easy. Then this one must be 2, 4, and 6. We're doing 8, right? Okay. I thought it's a hard question, but it's very easy. So this one will be 1. This one have 3 way, 3. So after 7 digits, I use 2 digits already. I still have 5 digits, but I want to fill up the 2 places here. I want to fill up the 2 places here. So it'll be 5p2. Multiply there. So 5p2 multiply with 3. Total answer is 60. So we only have 60 number which fulfill about this condition. Done. Okay, B. The probability that Sarah qualified for final of the badminton is 1/3. So probability of Sarah will qualify is, 3/5, sorry. And then the probability of Siti will qualify will be 1/3. Both of them, I thought the probability already take out from the SPM already. Why have the probability one? So when we simplify the equation, do we need to divide 40 below the... Yeah, you can write a divide 40 over there, no problem. Or you can straight away divide 40 also. Examiner should know you simplify lah. But if you want to show, yeah, you can go ahead to put something like divide 40, divide 40, divide 40, divide 40. Yeah, you want to show like this also can. 0 also need to divide 40. Yeah? Every single one need to divide 40. Lah. You want to show or don't want to show also is fine. Cool? Alright, so I don't think this question will come out in your real SPM because it's not a binomial, because you only left a normal distribution and binomial distribution. The standard probability is not coming out anymore. But this one is, see, you learn in the modern math, so just do for fun. Both of them qualify, so 3/5 times 1/3 lah. Okay, Sarah qualified, Siti qualified, then you got 1/5. Easy peasy. Only one of them qualified. So that means if Sarah qualified, Siti will be disqualified, right? Sarah qualified is 3/5, Siti disqualified is 2/3. If Siti qualified, then Sarah must be disqualified, right? So 2/5 multiply 1/3 lah. Okay. This one is Sarah qualified, but Siti. Why both use S? The examiner is like R. Okay, disqualified. This one Sarah disqualified, Siti qualified. Okay, because when they qualify is this value, when they're disqualified, it's just 1 minus it, so it's 2/5 and 2/3. This one is for Sarah disqualified or for Siti disqualified. It's 1 minus another probability. Okay? Yeah. Just do for fun. Question 12. Construct a table and draw a graph represent the probability distribution for the following discrete random variable. Then answer the following question. Given that y is 0, 1, 3, and 4 is a discrete random variable, and P is a probability distribution function. Okay, they come out something quite interesting, because SPM normally won't ask like this, but yeah, when I teach others deliver, we have something like this. Okay, this is y equals to r. This is probability y equals to r. My y value, I have 0, I have 1, I have 3, I have 4. How to find this value? We can use the formula they give us. So since your r is 0, right, 11 minus 0 divided by 36. So this one will be 11 over 36. Because when y equals to 0, so right now, when y equals to 1, that means 11 minus 1 over 36. So you get the idea, right? So this is 10 over 36. So when y equals to 3, 11 minus 3 over 36. So this is 8 over 36. So 11 minus 11 minus 4 is 7 over 36, right? Okay, we done the table. And then they asked us to draw the graph, so we just draw to make them happy lah. So we'll have a r here. Then this is probability y equals to r. Okay, this one is the longest. When it's 0, I will have 11 over 36. When me at 1, I will be 10 over 36. Of course, the scale here, you adjust yourself lah. I mean, in the exam, you just do 1 over 36, 2 over 36, 3 over 36, 4 over 36, up to 11 over 36. Cool? But here, I'm so lazy to do that, so you do it yourself, okay? So when 3, you have something like 8 over 36. Ayo. 8 over 36. This is 10 over 36. And then you still have something like this 3. You still have something like 4. That is 7 over 36. You label yourself. 7 over 36. This is 8 over 36. Okay. Normally, I want to avoid myself to make a current mistake. I will try to plus all the number on the top. If this number I add together is not equals to my denominator, which is 36 here, then my working got mistake. So I will always plus this to check. Yeah, it's equal to 36, then I'm very confident I got correct lah. Because all the probability add together must always equals to 1. If it doesn't equals to 1, means some mistake there lah. Cool? 30. Okay, relative velocity again. Okay, so we have something like velocity. A fish swims at the velocity. So it's found that the stream flow at the velocity of this one. So find the magnitude and the direction of the velocity of the fish. Okay, this one is sort of the K-bar in SPM. One of the reasons is a student that never learned about relative velocity in SPM. So right now, a lot of teachers just assume this one is actually a velocity problem. So they come out. But if you go to your textbook, I'm not sure how your textbook explain about this one. But actually, in the relative velocity, we learn something like this. Let's say fish relative to the water. So velocity of the fish will equals to velocity of the fish relative to the water plus velocity of water. Because relative velocity formula is like this. Yeah. So because of this one, yeah, I can know this is a resultant vector lah. So they want a resultant velocity so they are finding this one. So therefore, this one's fish swim at this speed, I will just assume this is fish relative to the water is 20 and 14. And then velocity of the water, which is A which is 7 and negative 21. So we just sub into the formula 20, 14 plus 7, negative 21. So this one should be 27 and negative 7. This is the velocity of the fish. But they want the magnitude, right? They want the magnitude. So they want the magnitudes of this one. So we need to do Pythagoras to get the so-called magnitude, that one. So use a calculator for this one. So square root 778 lah. This is a magnitude, or you prefer decimal, you can do 27.89. Okay, this is the magnitude of this one. You need to know magnitude of the velocity is mean speed. If today you ask me, sir, what is this number? This one actually is the speed of the fish. Alright, but then they want a direction. Direction is a bit tricky. The direction, basically, you want to find the bearing. So luckily we have the vector. So vector can easily help us to draw the triangle. Because you can imagine mine is like 27 minus 7, right? In this part. Y-axis is always the north. So my angle should be from the north all the way come down like this. So I will find this theta first, and then I will plus 90 degree on the top here. Cool? If you get the idea, then it's a bonus mark. So for tangent theta is opposite. Don't run to write the negative. You want to find theta only. So shift tangent 7 over 27. I want degree. 14.53. So therefore, the direction is 90 plus 14.53. 104.53. So therefore, I know the fish swim at 27.89 meter per second in the direction of 104.53. Okay, this is how we solve this kind of K-bar question. Yeah, once you understand it, it shouldn't be too difficult, but if you doesn't get it, it might be hard for you. Okay, so this one, they give you U, they give you V, and then they ask you to find the magnitude of this one in A and B. Okay, so we will do U minus 2V first. U is AB minus V. V is basically 1 negative 4. Okay. Then this one is what? A minus 2, B plus 8. Okay, so then we do the magnitude of U minus 2V is equals to square root A square plus B square. So this one is square root of A minus 2 square plus B plus 8 square equals to square root of A square plus B square. Cancel the square root, expand it, A square minus 4A plus 4 plus B square plus 16B plus 64 equals to A square plus B square. Cancel the A square, cancel the B square. What they want? A in terms of A in terms of B. Okay, for A here, solve this one. So this is 16B plus 68. So A will equals to 4B, 68 divided by 4, plus 17. Done. 4B plus 17. A in terms of B. So not very bad. So normally, whatever they want, in this case they want U minus 2V, so I just find U minus 2V. And then they want the magnitude, I add the magnitude for it. But you should know the basic here. If you have no basic, then it's very hard for you. It's a vector, A is X and Y. So magnitude of A is a Pythagoras X squared plus Y squared. Yeah, this is something you need to memorize and understand what is going on here. This is what we call magnitude in vector topic. Yeah, some students argue to me, sir, that one is modulus. I know it is modulus. But in the vector topic, they call it magnitude. Okay? 14 you'll do yourself. It's a simultaneous. I lazy you do simultaneous, but I can teach you how to do. So they say the total length of the side. So total length of the side, you just imagine this one is a 3-dimension thing. Isn't it? So like for your y, you should have like 1y, 2y, 3y, 4y. So you have 4y. So for your x, you should have 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x. So you have 4x. And then you should know the x plus 5, you have 4 also for x plus 5. Because x plus 5 is something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 of the x plus 5. Then you add all together will equal to 154. Done. This is the first equation. Second equation is total surface area is 845. So total surface area you need to find one by one. So the top and bottom one is very easy. It's xy. 2xy. Okay. Then we will have something like the side one. The side one is what? The side one is x plus 5y. And then you have double also, add a 2 in front. Okay, because you have double also. Then the front and the back also, that one is x. You have double also, x multiply x plus 5. Then the total will be 845. So you will solve it to make y as subject. Y equal to something, then sub into the second equation. Then you solve it, you will get x and y. Okay? If you got any negative for x and y, just reject it or ignore this. Okay? In the Malay, they call abaikan, right? Alright, this simultaneous, I leave it to you. You do yourself. Last question. Yes. This one obviously is tangent. Because tangent graph supposedly is like this. Stop at 1 pi. The standard tangent x. So, because for tangent, we know bx will equal to pi. So right now, your one cycle stop at 2 pi. So your x right now is your period, right? Will be 2 pi. b 2 pi equals to pi. Pi and pi cut, b is 1 over 2. Okay? Now, because they're on the x-axis, right? So my general equation is a tangent bx. So right now, I find the b is 1 over 2. And then you can see the bottom, the reflection go top already, right? This action tell you what? Modulus. Okay, so now I found a b. The last thing I want to find a. This is the reason why they still give me this coordinate to help me to find. Okay, so I can just sub in 3 over 2 equals to. Okay, don't do the modulus. Modulus do it last. It affect my solving the thing. So this one is pi over 2. So tangent pi over 4 type in the calculator is 1. So a is 3 over 2. Okay, now I got everything. So y equals to modulus 3 over 2 tangent 1 over 2x. Done. 4 mark. Okay, so you need to understand what happened for modulus. Whatever below x-axis, they're going to do a reflections going up. This is what happened for modulus. And then you need to know what value you should sub into the x. Every one cycle, the range for one cycle in this case is 2 pi. So sub into it. The one we call period, the professional words. Okay, cool. Then lastly, sub the coordinate to find the a. Alright, b. Solve this equation. Cos 2x double angle, you can go to the formula. You have 3 choice. Cos square minus sine square. And then you have something like 2 sine square minus 1 minus 2 sine square. And 2 cos square minus 1. So you have 3 choice here. But because here got sine x only, so I prefer I have a cos 2x in sine only. So I will choose the second one. So 3 cos 2x equals to 8 sine x minus 5. Yeah. So cos 2x will change to 1 minus 2 sine square x. Yeah, I will just solve this equation. Now multiply in 3 minus 6 sine square x equals to 8 sine x minus 5. Make it 0. 6 sine square x plus 8 sine x minus 8 divided by 2. Factorize it. 3 sine x, want to get 4. 2 and 2 are positive and minus. So 3 sine x minus 2 equals to 0, or sine x plus 2 equals to 0. This one is rejected because sine cannot go less than 1. less than -1. This is -2, so rejected. So we need to solve this one. It's 2/3. Then what is your range given? Up to 360. So I have two answers here lah. So shift sign 2/3, 41.81. Sign will get positive. Add sugar to coffee in the first and second, right? 180 plus theta. What am I doing? I mean 180 minus theta. So 180 minus my answer. So 138.19. Done. Da, 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 da. 4 mark. So I would say the whole question, only tricky part is, do you know you need to change cos 2x or not? If yes, do you know which cos 2x formula you need to choose based on the information you get from the equation? Because I see on the other side got sin x already, then I will choose the equation only has sin x. So it's easier for me to solve it, factorize it, and until the end I got the answer. Yeah, we use 1 hour 15 minutes like that. Not too bad for a 2-hour paper. So yep. May I ask, can I still join the masterclass? Actually, you can join the masterclass, but right now the masterclass have no live streaming already. But then you can actually watch all my live last year. Yeah, so you can still join. It's 14 ringgit. Inside there, I think have more than 200 video you can watch. But it's a little bit messy lah. I want to tell you in advance. Yeah, you just need to be patient. I think inside got few hundred hours. If you have time, you watch all, you definitely can easily get A. But you must be patient and discipline yourself to watch so many hours of content. Okay, so yeah, you can still join, but there's no live class over there. Because last time I do live like every Thursday in my masterclass, right? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to restart that one, the live class or not. But let's see that, because right now only left about 2 months plus. But I will update. But right now you join the 40 ringgit one, you can watch all the member only content. Alright, so yeah, if anyone interested to buy the fresh card, yeah, you can buy. A lot of information we discussed just now is also inside the card. Yeah, so if you're interested, you can PM me. Yeah, I will make a lot of tutorial on how to use most of the card lah. But yeah, so anyways, if there's no problem, I want to thank all of you to come to my live today and help me to click the like also. Yeah, I have 30 likes. I'm so happy. So wish you guys all the best and sleep tight and good night. Sweet dream. But make sure do ton of practice because exam is just around 2 months plus. So do your best to at least level up yourself one or two more grade, like C to B, B to A, or fail to credit at least. Alright, all the best, and I will see you guys on next Thursday. Bye bye and good night.